What is going on, ladies and genitals? Yodi Slayer here, bringing you episode 18 of my Borderlands 2 Seraph weapon series. Today I have a Seraph sniper for you guys known as the Hawkeye. In my case, it is the Tum Tum Hawkeye. In your case, the prefix of this gun may change, but it will be some variation of the Hawkeye. Now I want to take a look at something really quick. If you look at the stats of this gun, down at the bottom of the screen, it says minus 50% weapon damage, but plus 600% critical hit damage. You're going to want to look for this Hawkeye that has that 600 plus critical hit damage because it's going to make it a monster. But when I went back to do record the gameplay of this video, I was like, I wonder if they're all minus 50% weapon damage. If you can find one with plus 600 critical hit damage without that minus 50% gun damage, I'd say you'd have one that is just straight jerk-offable. But as you can see, this gun is going to be found in the third DLC known as Mr. Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. You like that little pause there because I couldn't remember what it was. But if you're unfamiliar with these Seraph weapons, you get the Seraph crystals by killing the mini invincibles in the DLCs. You use those Seraph crystals at the Seraph shops to buy the guns. If there's not a gun that you like, just simply don't buy a gun. Save it next. You come back in, the stock will change, and you will have the gun that you want, hopefully. But taking a look at the wiki for this gun, it says the Hawkeye is a Seraph sniper rifle manufactured by Jacobs. The Hawkeye can only be obtained from trading with the Seraph vendor in Hunter's Grotto or as a rare drop from Veracitus the Invincible. I've actually seen this drop from him, so that is true. Special weapon effects in red text says, certain finger lightning, aim death. Extremely high critical hit damage, high accuracy, and lowered overall damage output. So that probably means there is not one without the 50%. Oh well. Usage and description. Due to the Hawkeye's extreme critical hit damage output, the Hawkeye makes an effective one-shot, one-kill weapon and should only be used in long-range combat unless the user is particularly skilled. With snipers in general, or can slow their target down enough to get a clear shot. And obviously in this gameplay, you're going to see I'm not one of those guys that are particularly skilled. When FaZe sees this, I'm sure they're going to throw my application out the window. Note, if wielded by Zero built using the sniping skill tree, the critical hit damage can reach up to and above 2.5 million on a critical hit. Holy balls. This is one of the highest critical hit sniper rifles in Borderlands 2, and coupled with the reasonably high fire rate, this sniper rifle has massive potential. I was actually going to mark that and talk about it. If Zero had the sniping skill tree set, I bet this thing could be a monster, and right there is proof that it can. It is also amplified by Zero skill, one shot, one kill, boosting the first shot from the magazine to do even more critical hit damage. Because of the Hawkeye zoom and critical hit capabilities, this rifle is very useful on slow-moving enemies such as loaders. A player will often be able to destroy them in one critical hit from this weapon, making it extremely useful. The ability to kill enemies with one critical hit makes this a strong choice with no kill, like overkill, to set up a very powerful second shot. Now, trivia, the Hawkeye's special abilities are noticeably equal to that of Bessie did in Borderlands. The Hawkeye's name is possibly reference to the line of weapon types from Borderlands. This is the only weapon in Borderlands 2 that shows zoom on the item card, so that's kind of cool, and I didn't know that. I've seen others that did it, but as you can see in this video here, man, when you get this critical hit shot, it kills things very effectively. Obviously, I'm not a very good sniper because I suck with the mouse and keyboard, but you can see that when I do get the critical hits, it's just massively overpowered, and I'm using the sham shield. I'm not even going to put on the B shield and show you guys that because I was getting lit up with this sham shield on. You all know that if the B shield isn't fully regen, that it does nothing anyways. So I chose to lose this. Keep the sham on and show you guys this without the B shield. Now, this is probably one of the most powerful sniper rifles I use. Man, I'm starting to stutter here at the end. At the end of this, you also see that when you are zoomed in, the rate of fire is as quick as you can pull the trigger. That's one thing about Jacobs is most of the time it shoots as fast as you can pull the trigger. So that's pretty awesome. With that critical hit damage and a B, I bet it is just insanely stupid. And I want to see somebody use the Zero sniping skill tree. And please submit that as a video response, and I will accept that. And I want to see what this massive thing does. I'm too lazy to go in and change my skill tree. I'll just be honest with you here. But guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 18 of the Hawkeye. It's a pretty beastly sniper rifle when you hit those critical headshots or wherever the critical may be, if you're a little better sniper than I am. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out here. Peace.